With the basics of our factory up and running, it was time to decide where we wanted our new habitat on the top part of the platform. Okay, top part of the habitat is gone. Okay, let me go decide where our actual habitat's going to be up here. Where do we want it to be? Probably right next to the storage. Yeah, right behind the storage would probably be fine. With the location decided, I spent a few minutes fiddling around with it, trying to decide exactly how to make it line up with everything and where to put the airlocks. I know, I should have just rebound my stuff to be satisfactory-like.
Kind of shocked you didn't do that.
Well, it's because there isn't... Well, one, it's a freaking... It's... When I first started this game, it was hard to tell what the actual equivalents of everything would be. After deciding where the habitats themselves would go, as well as where the connector pieces would connect, I fiddled around with the inside, trying to get all the other pieces moved over from the other habitat. Regeneration chambers can go right here. Alright, make sure to claim your new regeneration chamber up here.
Can I get rid of the other habitats?
Well, we have to move all of our stuff, all of our stored stuff manually. Otherwise, I have no idea what's going to happen. So I'll have mine be over here. It's 60 per personal storage is actually crazy.
For as small as this thing is, that's insane.
And considering it's mostly just a hole in the wall. Too bad I have 16,000 freaking things stored up over here. Or no, more than that. I did my math wrong. It's 4 times 48,000. Yeah, that makes more sense. See, this isn't that bad to have our base like this. We could just put a little railing around this thing. Then began the arduous process of moving all of our materials, food, and everything else over from the other base and into the new habitat.
I have a bunch of titanium bars on me. Do we have storage for that?
No, we don't. Here, let's make like a mass. Here, let me... Here, these over here. These 3 on this wall are just going to be like... Go dump stuff in them if you need to. Do like calcium stuff on the top. Do wolfram in the middle. And then iron on the bottom. Or titanium on the bottom. I will. Once I put my stuff in. Then we went out for a quick jaunt, grabbing some food resources and water because our characters were getting hungry, as well as to progress the recipe station so that we could unlock the new different types of food and hydration. It's kind of cool, like, how they do the resource respawning, because it's like, not just, oh yeah, it grows back over time. It's like, no, it gets eviscerated and then grows back afterwards. Oh my goodness.
Found more?
They're all dead. Yeah, this rifle's kind of cool.
Am I hungry? Yes. Take Marcus's food. I will.
No, you won't. Otherwise, I will beat you. Get your own food. We were just out there.
That was quick.
Put it back, or I will shoot you.
I put titanium bars in the titanium chest. That's literally all I did.
After threatening Thomas, it was about time to look into the furnace, the next major crafting station we had unlocked. Wolfram powder from bars. Ceramics we do not have unlocked. Calcite sheets and wolfram powder. So we basically need to make a bunch of wolfram powder first. Got it. Okay, so...
Does any of these guys need wolfram powder?
One of our things does. I don't remember which one it is. But we need to go over here to build this.
Future Health Solutions does.
Yeah, that's what we're going to do over here. Once we had a plan, we spent the next several minutes building the production line needed to process the wolfram. More specifically, we set up the smelters to turn the raw wolfram into wolfram bars, and then process those into powder so we could work towards the next corporate milestone. This is so the workload is split evenly, even though I don't think you have to split the load. No, 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 no. That doesn't go anywhere. Get rid of that one. All of it is coming from this one.
Oh.
Because that's perfectly balanced as this. Out, I think. Assuming it works the same way as it does for the other thing. Okay, and then we have...
What about this?
What?
What about these 3?
Well, they're just gonna sit like that, beeping for a little bit. Well, they're gonna go elsewhere, but it wouldn't have started beeping if you had a place up like that. Then we had a short issue trying to diagnose something with the lines that turned out just to be a skill issue that actually was not a problem at all. Am I underfeeding this? No, I'm not. Oh, duh, it's because these are going straight to fabricators. Oh, yeah, and that one line is only going into 2. Okay, that makes so much more sense. So we only need to split it into 2, not 1. And not 4. That's what it was. Well, actually, we could just do this.
Oh, I was right.
Well, we could just double this up. No, because you were still trying to connect it. Which, I mean, I guess we could do, but that just adds needless complications. Instead, we just go straight in. There. Now fixed. No, it's not.
This does not work.
Oh, wait. Is it because this is full? No, it's not full. I don't understand why this doesn't want to work.
Well, that's an issue.
Oh my goodness. Didn't realize it was that. I missed the other warning.
There was no other warning.
Get inside!
Great
Where's
window.
our window? Where's the windows? One of these days, it's gonna get us.
It almost got me.
I didn't miss the yellow warning, or I didn't see the yellow warning.
Yeah, I didn't either.
That's what I was waiting for. Also, apparently these things are every 54 minutes exactly. I learned that. After the fire wave, we went back over to the calcium miners to transport the rest of the calcium back to the base. So we have 240 calcium a minute here. Is there a sign?
Yeah.
See, in Satisfactory, I put signs everywhere so I can know what's happening, and it's really helpful. Okay. We need to turn this into plates somehow, or sheets, which we could do with the fabricator, but does it have to be turned into blocks first? Yes, yes it does.
Are we going to leave the fabricators over here?
One sec. Huh? These are smelters.
They are? Oh, yeah, you're right.
I'm like, what are you talking about? Okay. Go back to smelter over here. It's 60 ore for 60 blocks. Okay, that's simple. And these are all 60 per minute, right? Around this point, you may have noticed that I started using the star rupture calculator. It lets me view everything in items per minute instead of items per second, which is how the game displays it. That made planning production lines much easier since I didn't have to do all the math in my head every time I built something. Whenever possible, I'll pop the calculation I was looking at from the calculator up on the screen for you. The thing is, this is also more difficult than Satisfactory because it's easier and more difficult. Easier because your power draw is current on, or consistent on all your machines. Oh, I'm dehydrated. Go eat. Therefore, all of your machines are always drawing as much power, regardless of whether they're actually on or not. Whereas Satisfactory, you always want peak efficiency. That way, you don't have an unstable power grid. Nice with all the belts going like this, or the rails. The belts in Satisfactory look really nice too. But okay, so we could do. Let's just do one more of these because we don't quite need all of it. Future health. What is the other option for upgrading it? Oh, calcium powder, which I guess we could probably do very easily over there. But
yeah.
Okay. Now, okay. The least painful way of getting this over there, I think, is doing this. So I routed it under the other rails and along the side of the platform near the calcium. Actually, we won't go up to normal height because if we want to bring in any more of that stuff, it'll be in the way. And then we'll go... Ideally, we go... Actually, under it the whole way. And we go around the back. I wasn't originally going to do this, but... We will. There, not perfect, but good enough. Okay. Wait, not wolfram powder. Ceramics, which we need to go unlock, which means we're going to need lots of calcite sheets, which hopefully should be getting made, right? Yeah. Sheets. Sheets. We need to go grab a bunch of powder.
Wolfram powder?
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure you have to unlock the stuff, you use the components of the recipe. After a lot more base building, connecting random rails, and plenty of trial and error, Thomas and I were ready for a break. We were tired of building, so we decided to head out on a short expedition and do a little exploring instead. There. We'll have like 1,200 wire. Okay, which way do we want to go on the map? Probably south. That's the way we haven't really gone.
Are you sure making all these go to one rail is a good idea?
Well, it's producing 120 per minute. Total, between all 4 of them. And that's what the rail can hold. The reason it looks like it's stopping is because of the backfill in these.
But it's not actually stopping.
No. The production will keep going. So,
Oh,
like, if I were to get rid of all this in here, it shouldn't stop. Once the production stops backing up. I'd have to clear the rails too, I guess, actually. Calories low. Okay, I'm glad I saw that before I left. Let's eat up on everything real quick. Then we were off, heading northwest of our base, up into the mountains. We were about to explore the abandoned base to the upper left, but Thomas mentioned that he had already been through it, even though it still wasn't marked on my map. Then, right on cue, a fire wave rolled in, forcing us to throw together a temporary shelter and hunker down until it passed. I knew it.
Well,
I have a meteor heart on me. Do we have a cave? Is the cave up here, or is there anything up here?
I don't think there's anything up here.
I feel like this is a little too... Like, the fact that you could just do this and be safe every time is... I don't know.
Oh, that bug just got popped.
Yeah. I feel like you should be able to just do this every time. It's a little cheaty.
Yeah. Well, they didn't really make a lot of caves accessible, so like you kind of have to do this.
Yeah, at least not yet. The fire wave done with, we went on collecting resources along the way as we were trying to find another spot for a possible factory location. Cool. Stuff. Oh! Everything that's covered with plants. I bet you we've got to go in right after a star rupture. Because it'll destroy all the plants.
All the plants are gone now, yeah.
Like that one over near our base.
Yeah.
Oh, more stuff up here. In hindsight, obviously that makes a lot of sense, and I was surprised I hadn't figured it out at this point, but I remember when I was playing, I was really thinking about a lot of other things, and that was not on the top of my list for priorities.
It's like actual fire, and it's spreading.
Okay, we got the antenna activated. Oh, it's this guy over here. Look at him. He's a special weirdo. He shoots it from his tail.
Yeah.
Wow, that guy actually took some bullets to kill, too. Here, let's go to this building up here.
Are you just not gonna get this ignitium?
Eh. We got up to the building, but there didn't seem to be a whole lot up here, just more infected little pus-filled things and some bugs that wanted to kill us. It wasn't long before we made our way back to base, having explored everything that we wanted to at this point. Our inventories were getting pretty full, and we were ready to continue the construction of the factory. Home sweet home.
Oh no.
I spent the next few minutes unlocking recipes, trying to get titanium housing. Titanium housing is unlocked. Heat-resistant sheet. Sounds spiffy, eh?
Yeah.
Wouldn't you say that sounds spiffy?
Well,
We're almost done with the fabricator, which is cool. We only need rotors, housing, and glass and tubes. Boop. All right. What's its face? Is future health is now being automated as well as tubes. So I have excess tubes. The grid was having issues, so I decided to put more solar panels on the roof to increase our maximum power capacity. Not sure how these are somehow stable up here, by the way, but we're not going to question it. Dude, how in the world are these stable? Oh! I see. You can actually... That's cool. So the top of the habitat counts as a floor, I think.
Yeah.
As it should, but... Wait, does that mean I can build this up here? Oh my goodness, I can. Kind of. It counts as like ground. There. I buffed up our power grid, and now we have solar panels on the roof.
Holy shit.
It looks kind of sick, though. Not gonna lie.
Our overheat level is a little concerning.
No, it's not. Don't worry about that. We are 4 away. 4 of these things away from a stator, which I'm going to get. Oh, autosave lag.
Oh my god.
What?
We're back to spaghetti.
Yeah.
But it will work.
My side is spaghetti, and you know what? It's not even my fault.
It's literally like, I have to do it this way.
Okay, well, I was joking. You don't actually have to, but whatever. Oh my goodness, your rotors are going. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Mom, get the camera. I was so proud of Thomas. My little boy was all grown up, even creating his own factories by himself. After that, I went out into the wilderness to look for another geoscanner to unlock some more of the map. I did some more random wandering around, but didn't seem to find anything all that cool. I did find one more geoscanner, as you can see, but that was about it. On my scouting expedition, I had also found a good location for our next factory. We discovered several titanium deposits in the mountains not far from our base, including one pure node, so we decided to start setting up miners there. The plan was to have the resources ready so we could integrate them into the main factory later with minimal effort. As we explored the area further, we also discovered nearby helium, along with wolfram and calcium not too far away. At that point, it became clear this wasn't just a good mining outpost, it was the perfect location for an entirely new factory. We also unlocked the development station, a crucial part in upgrading our current machines to the more efficient and faster versions. Oh, and large Rail V2! Oh my goodness. Why is this so far that you need to advance to unlock this? Thomas was also having some bug problems over at the new factory.
Also, I think since the core got, like, infected, everything within the core is infected.
Holy, I can see the blue cloud, infection cloud from over here. Or I could. Looks like it's going away now.
I shot the thing that was creating it. Holy crap, that was stupid.
Interesting. Well, no more future health. Oh wait, that wasn't future health.
That was Moon.
That was Moon, yeah. Which is what you were doing, right?
Yeah, that's what I set my shit up for.
And you didn't put storages. What a weirdo. Oh wait, Moon energy level 6 is also rotors. Cool.
What? This thing's 8 to 2.
Okay, yeah, you definitely need 240s from it. 4 a second? Yeah, definitely that's 240 that you need. Yeah, so we were already running into the issue of not even being able to transport all of the titanium out of the pure nodes. The pure nodes extracted at 240 per minute, which required a Mark II rail to even get the maximum amount out of it. Okay. Clever Robotics is being automated with stators now. Sweet. Okay, that's the most things we've had being automated in a while. After looking through a few more things at the base, I came over to check on how Thomas was doing and how he had progressed on the new factory and extracting all the titanium.
3 rails every time for that one.
Wait. Why is that a multi?
Because it is... what was my reason? Because it's 240 per minute, and a rail only does 120, and I can't make just 2. So I have to do the 3 one.
Wait, but isn't it still bottled at the extractor? Or does the extractor have multiple connection points in it?
It only has the 1 connection point.
Yeah, so it's bottled to the extractor still.
Yeah, but we could... I'm making it so we get as much as we can.
Well, no, you don't understand. The extractor is bottling it at 120. Because it only has 1 exit point. Right? So it automatically has to go onto at least 1 rail because there's only 1 extraction point. So it's bottling it at 120 immediately and there's nothing we can do about it.
I'm killing myself.
No, but wait. You can leave this though because once we get level 2 rails, it'll double and then we can just split it into 2 level 1 rails or 3 level 1 rails this.
I'll just bring it back to 1 for now. Unless you want me to keep going 3 the entire way.
There's no reason to do 3 other than the fact that at the end we don't have to split it in the factory. You might as well keep doing 3. It's fine. Just keep doing 3.
I was just gonna... Alrighty.
Also, you misaligned this a little bit.
Well, I didn't... I know.
It's alright.
It's because there's a react.
After that was figured out, we just spent the rest of the time bringing all the rails, getting them ready to connect to the main factory.
Where do we want all this to go into?
Yeah... Maybe we just keep it here and figure it out later after we unspaghettify the factory. Or are we ever going to unspaghetti the factory?
We're not going to unspaghettify this.
Let's just leave this one spaghetti.
I think it's more impressive if it's all spaghetti, but it just somehow works.
I think we leave this one spaghetti. And then we build completely new factories elsewhere. 1, to save our frames. But 2... that way we could lay it out nice. Okay. At this point, we were basically playing triage with the factory, deciding that we were going to leave this one all messed up and spaghettified and simply make the next factories less spaghetti. But we'll have to see if that actually happens or not. We also realized we needed to get 1 more tier, that way we could unlock the helium extractor, which would finally get us enough consistent helium to upgrade our core. That brings us to the end of this video. If you guys enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe, comment, all that, and I'll see you in the next one.